Good morning, Newman Smith. I'm Dr. Jimenez, the proud principal of Newman Smith High School, where our mission is to graduate all scholars to be college, career, or military ready without remediation. Well, happy Monday, and scholars, you guessed it. It is the week before spring break. So let's start with driving the rigor and our SAT word of the day, which is exert. It's a verb. It means to put into use. The sample sentence is don't exert all of your energy at once. I know, because I run out sometimes by about 4:30. All right, and then we want to love the scholar with a positive quote for the day. And this one is about asking questions. A prudent question is one half of wisdom, says Francis Bacon. And then another quote by Ruth Benedict is, the trouble with life isn't that there is no answer. It's that there are so many answers. Yeah, any search on the internet today will tell you that. You get to weed through those answers. All right, well, we have some very special guests for our news today, but before we do, we've got a couple of important school announcements. Today and throughout this week, we're doing our TELPAS testing. That is like the EOC test, and it is for scholars who are language learners, and we have over 700 scholars to test. We're going to be using our small gym and our library. So scholars at lunches and in our hallways, we're going to ask that you keep it down to maybe even a whisper, like a voice level 1, so that we don't interrupt their TELPAS testing that is happening this week in our library and in our small gym. All right, also, we did receive an email concern from our district as well as, but we don't want this concern to escalate to go to the city of Carrollton. So if you live behind our tennis courts, we have a citizen, a concerned citizen, and I'm so thankful that she's emailed us, asking that you not cross through her yard. And we have them climbing the fence past the tennis courts and going through her yard. Y'all, this is the state of Texas. Do not put a toe on anyone's private property. If you don't know why, ask your teacher. So we don't want to be climbing that fence past the tennis court and going through the neighborhood. You guys need to go around and make sure that you're not crossing someone's private property to get home quicker. And I get it. It's cold. Just pack that jacket, stuff it in your backpack, get it on, and go ahead and go the long way. But don't cross anyone's private property or climb that fence over past the tennis courts to get home. Go ahead and walk around. All right, well, absence makeup after spring break is in person only, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And once you hit 10 absences in a class, the state will not allow us to give you any credit. It's too many absences, not enough seat time. All right, so we're going to make sure that after spring break, you're coming in person on Tuesdays and Thursdays for absence makeup, and Saturdays all has to be in person. There's no more virtual learning here at Newman Smith. All right, well, our special guest for today, y'all, I don't know about you, but they have been through the stressful ringer. When we had a snow day 2 weeks ago, their competition was canceled, and they were only allowed to put in their competition through the internet. They had to do a virtual submission. And so today we're super excited that Mook and Suhani, not only did they put their virtual submission in and bounce back from not getting to go on this trip, but they are going to be able to go to Atlanta, Georgia for Deca Internationals. We're going to bring them over. I know you guys know what Deca is, but let's get a reminder. All right, ladies, start us with like the virtual submission, and then now we're going to go to Atlanta. But before you do, a reminder, what is Deca?
So basically, DECA is a business competition where you can choose from a lot of events, and whether you want to role play or work on like as a team or alone, it's really up to you. There's a lot of options you have for your business desires. So our event specifically was entrepreneurship.
It was franchise business.
Yeah, franchise business plan. So it was a written plan. So we did a lot of research, and we wrote a 20-page research document for this business competition. And so a couple of weeks ago when the snowstorm hit, we weren't able to go. So we had to make our presentation and present it and submit it online.
So yeah, we had to just record ourselves presenting it and then submit it to them, which was a lot harder compared to how it would be in person.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot harder. We had to do a bunch of takes.
Yeah, it takes a lot for personality to travel across video. Yeah. That's more difficult. Man. So then how did you find out that you were selected to go to internationals?
So Miss Walker sent out a text to everyone in DECA, and so that's how we found out. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Oh man, nothing like a trip to Georgia coming through the phone. So what will you do to prepare for this in-person competition?
So for when we go in person, what we're planning on doing is we're gonna change or like update part of our written event just to like make our presentation look better, and then we'll also just like practice our presentation more.
Wow. Well, you guys are leaving. I know April 23rd is the competition.
Yeah.
So we hope to hear from you when you get back, and then maybe, just maybe, you guys will be the international champions of the world.
Hopefully, yeah.
Oh, it will be so great. Well, we're super proud of you, and we're going to give you a principal's coin because this is a really great achievement, ladies. We are super proud. Well, let's close out together. We love you. We think you're great. Remember, character counts, and make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.